Just kick it off.
Indianapolis.
Yeah. Yeah, I messed it all up. Actually, you know, it is what it is. It's your boys.
I was like, wait, why it don't sound right?
AK-40 to the men of a certain age coming to you live from Get Fit, man. Yeah, man. We out here live, man. We got the vendors out here, man. We got some good food out here, man. And,
Man, we got a taco truck. What the name of it was?
You work it, man. I don't.
I mean, she don't work here either. She was just serving some tacos.
Yeah, man. AK-40 to the men of a certain age, man, coming to you live from Get Fit.
It's crazy when people bring their own salt for a meal that's catered.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He had a whole container of salt. Just walk past.
But they got the Pamper Chef over there. You might go get some seasonings from over there. And,
Amen.
And drop a little onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning, set up on that thing. But like I say, man, AK-40 to the men of a certain age coming to you live from Get Fit.
Man, at 7140 East Washington Street.
I was just about to ask, man, can we have an address?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we live, and also, man, we coming to you live on YouTube.
What's today? Monday or Tuesday?
Today is Monday.
Wow. The last day of the month.
Last day of the month,
The last day of March. So now it's about to be 8 showers as hell.
That shit, it has already started.
Last night was ridiculous, man. I'm sitting in the driveway in the Kaiju, and all of a sudden I hear kick, 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 kick. Balls of hail started pummeling my damn my windshield. So what I ended up doing, I pulled as close as I could to the garage. I was like, oh hell no! I just got that thing replaced. I don't want nothing to happen.
I mean, I got the kit now, though. You know, I got the windshield repair, the whole kit, and I'm about to get my business cards, man. It's gonna be called Chip Eraser.
Well, if you know how to do it, like, so be it.
Yeah.
Had we done it when we had talked about doing it, when I first had the little bitty tick mark in there,
Chip
soon as
Eraser.
it got chilly out, man, I turned the damn heat on, that sucker went and shot across the glass. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I went on to pull the trigger on this little kit. I was like, let me go ahead and get this thing and see if I can get my little side hustle going, man. So, you know, Chip Eraser coming soon, bro.
Now, is that just, how does that work? Is it just gonna work for the small dings?
The chips. That's why it's called Chip Eraser.
Ah.
This is a little small. You got a little star, a little bullseye.
Yep.
All that, you know what I'm saying?
Wintertime, I mean, summertime is the best time to get your windshields replaced. Don't fool around in the winter. Just let that thing go.
You know what I'm saying? Also, right now, you know, chip replacer coming soon. So, yeah, it'll be on and popping. But, yeah, man, we had to get fit, man. And, like I say, you know, people out here working out. We got the vendors out here, man. We got the Indie Peace Fellowship is out here. We got the Pamper Chef out here. We got the Jackie's House Care PCS out here. And then
those are adults.
We got the jury lady out here.
Look, we got little people in here, and they grown.
For sure, grown. You know what? One thing about the podcast, as you can see, we got a different view on the video side. I definitely chose the wrong seat up in this thing, yo. Like, you know, my back is to the action. You know, so, but yeah, you know, it's all good.
I mean, we're starting to get a little busy, man. Right now, we're doing a live raffle. This will probably be our last one of the quarter. We are giving $1,000 cash giveaway, multiple gifts and prizes as far as different restaurant gift cards, as well as a trip for 2 this month to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Man, I know January we did the trip to
Vegas.
Disney World.
Oh, Disney
then
World.
next it was a trip for 6 days plus $1,000 to Vegas, which I'm finding out, you know, the devils are in the details. The $1,000 cash is to pay for your travel to said destination. So that means your airfare and the stay is included. So I guess all you need to do is bring spending money.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
Right. I mean, another thing, man, have you been noticing on travel as far as Frontier and Allegiant and Spirit and Southwest, all of a sudden changing up their policies?
Yeah, man, because, I mean, like I said, we're in a new quarter, so when you're in a new quarter, man, you got to get that bread, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got losses, you got, you know, so that's why, you know, every year around this time is when things start going up, like his subscription prices changes.
Oh,
and
my
all,
God, man.
That's all part of it, man.
Bruh, what we always say, death by 1,000 cuts, man.
Death by 1,000
Oh, my goodness.
cuts,
I went through the bank statement, and I was like, what is this? $3, $4, $12, $15, $20.
That shit add up.
I was like, oh, hell no. That's like $100 a month on nothing.
On nothing.
I was like, who the hell uses Audible?
You bought it.
I was like, when? Like 3 years ago I've been paying for this?
Yeah.
Add that up.
Yeah.
Man, so I was like, oh, no.
Every month, $3.
You know, what made me dig deep in it, you know, I was one of those people that got by the toll house scam, the toll scam that's going around, the road toll scams. And what ended up happening was that they ended up charging me almost $1,000, man. Ended up coming up missing out of my account over a miscellaneous toll that didn't exist. So I tried to get online and pay it, thinking, well, let's see if this is a scam. It looked like a whole website, everything. I checked around. I was like, okay, this is it. Asked me the primary questions. What I didn't notice, because I screenshot it, man, look for the spelling. Professional sites don't misspell words.
But also, man, like you at the age where
we go.
Where people start getting scammed, yo.
Bruh. Man, I thought about what the beekeeper.
Yeah.
Now I see why Felicia Rashad killed herself in the damn movie.
Yeah, dog.
I was mad as hell.
Dog, but the thing is, man, you at the age where my thing is this: I don't respond to no text message, nothing. You got to send me a letter in the mail, a letter in the mail with official headers. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I'm double and triple checking. But like, you call me or you text me,
because I should have thought, like, hold on, how the hell you send me a text message about a toll?
A toll, yeah.
You ain't got my damn phone number.
You ain't got my phone number. You ain't got because most tolls, they're gonna show you the picture of your car with your license plate.
Here's the problem. The problem is I got one of them too in the mail. It's only, yeah, you got to turn that up. I don't know if we get well, anytime we say the problem is, that's what you get. Man, they sent me a picture of a pitch black picture, and it looked like a little glimpse of what my license plate is.
No, but
I was like, where the car at?
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't have paid.
Gotcha.
No, I'm not paying. You know, I think here for us, if you go to Kentucky, it's Riverlink. So that's real.
I got a sticker now.
Yeah.
So I could go back and forth there with my sticker, and I put money in it. You know.
But we don't have tolls here in Indianapolis, thank God. You know, it's free to travel.
Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
what is the world coming to?
Hey,
bro?
man, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. First of all, everybody know, you see the hat. I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and I'm a Chicago Cubs fan. You know, I rock with Chicago because I grew up
across the street.
That being said, Chicago might be the most. It's a different kind of ghetto.
Oh man, that shit there.
Hey man, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck.
You got cats out on the corner till 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. What are they out there 6 in the morning for?
And they gonna walk up on your whip. Chicago got a different kind of hood, yo.
Bruh, it was nerve wracking. My Aunt Pinky, give a shout out to my Uncle Fred's wife. Man, she was like, leave him alone. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, man. I was on the west side of shit, K-Town, yo. It's a different breed, man.
Yes.
I
already know.
Like Chicago, like, there's only like two hoods. Like, if you go to Compton will fool you. Because it's like
nice.
It's like blue skies and it's like palm trees. And you'll get food that you won't even realize.
In a nice neighborhood.
You got grass. Like, you don't even realize you in the hood until you like, wait a minute. I mean, everybody got on blue.
Right.
You won't realize it. Chicago is like, nah. I mean, you know exactly where you at. It's like the rendering on a video game. It's just like the lights go out and you're like, man, what the hell? Where the hell am I at, man? Everything got bars and plexiglass, and it's just like it's bananas, bro. And so like I said, if you go to Chicago, man, be on your P's and Q's for sure, yo.
But here's the thing. I mean, don't get lost.
Don't get lost.
Man.
Thank God for GPS, man.
Man, I doubt it, because thank God for GPS my ass because of all them damn one-ways.
Dude,
No left turns and all
also
this
about
other
Chicago,
nonsense.
man. Chicago got the left turn lane.
Oh, my God.
The left turn lane with no left turn signal.
Right, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Now you can still turn, but you gotta wait for the oncoming traffic, and that so the line for to make a left turn is ridiculous because cars are constantly coming, pause, and you ain't never gonna make no left turn.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, man. Chicago, a different city.
And which
dog.
I went in Christmas. So yeah, Christmas it wasn't bad.
Yeah, because ain't nobody outside.
It was amazing.
So we got Memorial Day coming up. So you know what happened in Chicago on Memorial Day? It goes down, yo. It'd be a lot of memorials.
I mean, but it ain't 4th of July, so it's like, wow, all the gunshots. Like, what's going on?
Chicago's different, man. It's built. It ain't built for the weak, yo.
It is not. And you know what? I got a video for you. Let's see here if I can find it. And it's not hilarious. It's rather sad. But like I explained to most people who are born and raised in this country, man, it's not if, but when something happens, make sure that you are prepared. So I am a firm believer in the Second Amendment right to carry and right to bear arms. But man, we had a video come through this morning. This young man was walking into his home, coming from the grocery store, and he carries his firearm at the 5 o'clock position. Anybody who knows anything about firearms, the 5 o'clock position is right off the right butt cheek is where he carries it. Not completely in the back pocket, but right there on the catty corner side. So if you're standing to the side, you can't see someone's arm slide up to the position. So he's getting his groceries in, but he turns around and looks down the hall, and he sees some brother walking up on him. All of a sudden, the brother started reaching, and it was just a point and lights out. You know what? And the winner of the prize is, and now he's sitting there, 911, yep, I got one. He don't look like he breathing. How do I say goodbye? And I'm like, there goes somebody, baby, trying to be a stick-up man. Like, boom, lights out. I was like, damn, that was fast. Just walking up on the wrong cat.
That's how it be sometimes,
man. And that's the scary part, especially when you have these young cats that are out here trying to perform these heinous crimes, man. That, a lot of times the justice system, as flawed as it is and sometimes unfair as it is, it does not recognize, or sometimes it disproportionately gives you the punishment for the least amount of crime that you do versus if you did a mass amount of crime, you see cats walk away scot-free.
Yeah,
and there's the difference in what? Proper legal representation.
Properly legal representation.
Because then at that point in time, it's all about finance.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it's unfortunate for the brother, man. But like somebody gave him the wrong idea, and then he got pew pew, and then it was over with, man. But again, like you always say, man, better to need it than not have it. I mean, better have it than not need it, and need it than not have it.
Man, and that goes for everything: condoms, spare tires, doggone your lifting straps, pre-workout, protein shake meal.
Yeah,
man, have your shit together.
Have your shit together for sure.
We are definitely working on getting the gremlins, man. Things in life and reality has changed for us because several of our subscriptions have taken off the live platform. And then there are a few that are apparently new and improved that we've now signed up for, but yet and still, we're just working out the bugs. So definitely we're working on getting video and live and also our audio.
Now, mind you, the cameraman. So am I in frame?
Yeah, you was all the way in frame. You moved out by moving into the mic just now a little bit.
Yeah, dude,
you perfect. You can slide to your left a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just
slide to your right.
I'm just making sure because I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, I don't know which one is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's like a little double head box that we in.
Right, now you perfect, man. I mean, but slide to your right a little bit.
But how can I be perfect and say slide to the right?
I mean, because then you'll be centered, but you're on the right side of it, so you're perfect.
So none of the stuff that.
You in there. You all the way. All right, you good. I'll move. You didn't even have to move that much.
I swear, man.
Bro, it was just your hat is what's not centered because you're tilted to the side.
But you're the cameraman.
But you said, I mean, you perfect.
I mean, but I wasn't. I felt like I was like, why?
No, because you leaning. That's why.
Yeah, but I was comfortable. So, yeah. Anyway,
Bro, you good.
The cameraman, you know, the cameraman who's in charge, you know what I'm saying, is anyway. AK-40, something men of a certain age, man. We live at Get Fit.
And by the way, we have specials going on right now, man, where we are actually putting out there, what is it called? $0 down, 0 monthly dues this month, and 0 registration fees, so 0 excuses. So if you're trying to get fit, man, get up in here and get that thing done.
Yeah, so this, like I said, we're not live, so but we'll definitely try to get this up like today, man. So y'all gonna miss all of the extravaganza, but still, how long does the sale go for?
We're actually gonna start it today, and it'll be going just into tonight, so probably midnight tonight. Or into the AM.
So yeah, y'all pretty much gonna miss that. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like for a week or a weekend. So it's just today only.
It's today only. So like I said, as soon as we're done, I'm gonna go ahead and post it up live on FaceTubes and YouTube, so you can see us there, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So again, AK-40, something men of a certain age, coming to you.
Hey, check your messenger, man. I don't know if you could play the video. I didn't know if it had any audio to it. But it was on a Ring cam. Man, thank God for Ring cameras nowadays. So it's a lot of tomfoolery no longer going on. And like we want you to say, it's a whole lot of cheating that goes on in the daytime that nobody want to talk about. They act like cheating only happens at night.
No, cheating happens all the time, dog. Oh, speaking of cheating, man, Shaq had a very interesting take on cheating.
Right, on emotional cheating.
No, well, I'm going to play it after I play this, see what's happening. Because, again, we didn't proofread none of this. So let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Mute us.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
Got him.
Damn,
that was it.
You sent. Why would we play that on the show, though?
I mean, I'm just saying that was just insane how fast it was. That's how quick of a decision has to be made. Your life versus someone else's.
I thought it was a cheating thing, and
no. But I'm just saying, thank God for ring cams, though.
I never understand it, man.
Hey, I want you to get on the scale today, because you definitely don't weigh 260. I just need you to understand, you don't weigh 300 nothing. For those of you who can see, I mean, he done lost like 40 pounds. I started with 20. Now that shit looks like 40. And I say that because, as you knew as you guys will hear on the last show, which was Don't Wake Up Dead. Was that the first show? Don't Wake Up Dead, our first return show? Is that the one that just vanished into the archives? So we're going to redo that this Thursday, Don't Wake Up Dead. And we definitely should have everything on point, man. But with that show, man, it was insane how, we were just speaking of where we've been for the past couple of months and working on some health things. And I'll go ahead into further detail about it on this Thursday. So check us out on Facebook, Spreaker, YouTube, iHeartRadio. We'll have all the details, but, man, our health was not the best as much as we like to travel and what they call that, gallivant around.
Yeah.
So we tried to get out there and do as much as we could do with what we had. But like we continue to say, man, am I my brother's keeper? Somebody, you guys can't see it right now, but there's a smorgasbord of Mexican food behind us. And, my co-host here, he wants to get up there and say, hey, man, I just have a little bit of chips. Hell no, don't do nothing when you on that death diet.
I ain't on a death.
Not no more. I was there.
First of all,
I was scared.
First of all, dog. When it come to me, we're not gonna use the D word or death. We're not gonna do that.
DEF.
You can speak that into somebody else. Because the tongue speaks.
The power.
The tongue speaks life and death. It speaks it.
And it was so crazy
when you say things you can speak them into existence.
You can.
And we not. And I'm not gonna let you speak ill upon me, yo.
That's not ill upon you.
Yes, it is.
I'm saying,
Yes,
let me listen where I'm going with this.
Words matter. They matter.
So when I say the deaf diet,
we matter.
that means once upon a time when that word was invented was the first time you ever was in the hospital. Your father was in the room.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't even remember what that was, man. Do you remember? Was that probably no? When I came and your dad was here, what was that?
That's when my blood pressure got high.
God, dog, boy, it's always something.
No, that was year. I mean, illness once every 6 years is 10 years.
That wasn't 10 years ago. I was here.
It was literally like 7. It's like it was before COVID. COVID was 5 years ago. I told you, man.
Yeah.
Time flies unless you got a car payment.
Unless you got a car payment. T-shirts coming soon.
Yeah, yo. So real quick, man, we have a dine and dash that went viral. These women, I'm gonna play the story. It be your own people, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It be your own people. So check this out.
Mute.
After stealing $300 of food from a Chicago black-owned business.
After greasing their fingers on chicken wings, eating Alfredo, and washing it all down with flights of drinks.
Now,
Mute
as
us.
you can see, as the ringleader of this group gets up, these two other women will follow shortly behind her, leaving the blue-haired woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262, including the 18% tip that they did not pay their waitress. Now, these people may be some of the lowest IQ criminals ever because they actually filled out a reservation tab before they got there with all of their personal information. They also then went to IG and tagged the restaurant saying, "Thanks for the free food." Well, that's when internet detectives decided to do their work and found the people who are responsible for this, including the woman with the blue hair, where that woman went out and actually flexed stealing this food from this business. Now, the wildest part in all this is that the woman that I said at the beginning was the ringleader, she has gone on Facebook and has doubled down on why she stole the food. She said, "If you take too long with my bill, when it's time to leave the restaurant, I'm leaving your place of business. Call me broke all you want. I'm not waiting longer than 10 minutes for my bill." She then said, "Y'all really thinking I care about a dine and dash? I'll do it again. Don't take forever when it's time to pay. Anybody who got some negative to say, go pay it, or STFU, the people who I was with wasn't going for it, so I got my fat up. Oh well, I can pay that $261 more than 100x, and that's facts. I don't post money, but I will today. I'll up it today. Ain't nothing better yet." And then the kicker of the whole video is that the woman that gypped out on the bill has her own business, her own restaurant business where she makes tacos. She is a restaurant owner who just stole from another restaurant owner.
You know what's funny about that video?
Wow.
You know what's funny about that video, dog?
They're not like us.
What's funny about that whole video is, and I want to give him, who's the creator, nigga? I'm gonna give him a shout out. His name is Ivan GTV News, man, on TikTok. I'm gonna give him props, man. If you listen to that video, outside of him reading what she posted, you don't know what color the people was at Dine and Dash.
You don't.
You don't. He never once said they was black. Never once. Never once. Now, once you read the IG, you like, yeah, them some, yeah. That was essentially black on black crime. A black people went to a black-owned business.
Wow.
And dine and dash on a black-owned business. When you yourself are a black-owned business.
Wow.
And you just dipped out on the bill, yo. And then you say, I don't care if I wait. Now, she should have paid the bill, and she should have made a comment because, yes, I'm not waiting 10, 15, 20 minutes to pay my bill, yo.
Right.
That is ridiculous. If that indeed is true, but you still don't, like, leave. You, hey, man, come over and get this bill. Hey,
That's
man,
it. Let me go ahead and take care of this.
Take care of that,
We
dog.
ready to go.
And I didn't have a rant. I don't know if I did on the show or not, but to me, the whole pay your bill thing is so outdated. Like, why is it that I can't just get the bill, put a QR code in, and pay my bill right then and there and then leave? Like, why?
Because I think the checks and balances is how do we know you've paid it?
No, it registers. Like, once you do your QR code, it shows you it's been paid on your phone.
On your phone, but
Yeah,
how
'cause
does it register to the establishment at that moment?
They set it up. They set it up. saying that it's like anything else. It's like you scan you tap your
But
phone.
that's at the register.
No. You still at Sideline. Sideline has it in Avon. You go there, you get your bill.
Oh, but we touched a little thing on the table.
No. It's a QR code on the
your receipt.
And you scan the QR code, it goes to the checkout, and you check out like you do Amazon anywhere else.
Agreed.
Hit pay, it goes through, and you walk out.
But see, they come and give you that receipt. That's your cue. How you paying for this today?
No,
Okay.
but that's what I'm saying. Like when you give
That
me the
makes sense.
bill, you have a QR code, I can pay the bill, so I ain't got to wait for you to come back.
None of that. Let me go ahead and just give you this, and
I'll pay on my phone.
let me know what you do. I mean, granted, telling me that and doing it.
What do you mean?
Say those same ladies had got the bill or got the receipt
you-
with the QR code, and they say, all right, we'll take care of it, whatever.
Yeah.
You offer what you doing. They didn't do it, and they dip.
Wait, there's Dine and Dash still.
Dude,
but that's still gonna happen. If you're gonna
still
steal
gonna
them
happen regardless.
you know what I'm saying?
You know.
But you don't have to pay with the QR code. It's an option that you have.
Yeah,
To pay on the
absolutely.
bill on the thing. You know what I'm saying? But I like the option because I don't want to sit and wait for somebody to, he came from outside for sure.
Bruh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to wait for somebody to pay the bill, man, to do that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But real quick, Shaq has gone viral because what he said was cheating, and I swear to God, man, this is like this might be the best explanation I've ever heard, man. And we done a show about what's cheating.
What's faithful?
Sexually monogamous to one woman?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you think the majority of men are faithful?
I don't want to answer for the majority because I love your boy, but I don't know how he gonna edit it. I never want to seem like I'm the extra. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, but I know it can't be done.
Okay. Well,
But-
that's good, especially because you're in like a lot
But
of
I think it depends on.
her.
Yeah,
What?
her runs the world.
You think a man cheating depends on the woman?
Yeah.
I don't think that at all.
No matter what you think. How come you think? Where do you think the phrase "happy wife, happy life" comes from?
Yeah, but I think
No,
men,
there is
people
no
that
yeah,
cheat.
but- No, well, okay, so I think there's three types of cheaters. There's
Okay.
the serial cheater,
Okay.
the James Bond cheater,
Ooh.
and then the guy that's forced to cheat.
Okay, what is a James Bond cheater and how are you forced to cheat?
James Bond cheater is I do everything right. I'm in Rio. I see a little thing. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, nobody sees me. Boom, boom, boom. I come back home to my normal life.
Okay.
All right.
You smooth, you slick with it.
Move with it, yeah.
Okay.
The guy that's forced to cheat is I've been on the road in a week and I come here and you be like, I got to do my podcast. That's the first night. I can't. I got to make it like you just 4 or 5 days in a row, you're not taking care of your man, and then he does what he does.
Oh. So then you step out.
And then there's a serial cheater, the guy that just
He gonna cheat.
don't
regardless.
whatever. But yes, men can. I think it depends on that. Women run the world. Y'all just don't know it.
So how do we take power in that?
By stop talking and just do it.
Woo! What are your T's, man?
By stop talking shit and just do it.
3 types of cheaters.
Yeah.
The serial cheater, the James Bond cheater, and the one that you forced to cheat.
Yeah.
I have never heard a better description because he is 100% factual in what he said, yo.
Right.
That's how you want to say it, right?
I can't disagree. Cannot
Maybe
disagree.
we need to switch seats, though, because you are completely distracted.
No,
dog.
I'm staring off into the abyss of nothing. Ain't none of these people interesting. But I completely agree, and I cannot disagree with him. You know, so I'm not gonna say I agree solely.
No, I
because I
agree.
know there are other aspects. But
No,
yeah,
no. When the way he broke it down, if he was listening, I don't know if he was listening
Yeah.
or not. I mean, we do a show here every, no, I'm playing. But no, he said there's 3 types. There's a serial cheater. He just does what he does.
right.
That's a fact. Then he said there's a James Bond cheater that does everything right. And then he goes off, he might be out somewhere, see something, do it, and he comes back and no one knows, no one's seen him, and no one, which is factual again.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the one that you made. Like he on the road, he come home. No, not tonight, baby. You did tomorrow. Not tonight, baby. Then all of a sudden, it's 4 or 5 days or 2 weeks, and you ain't got nothing.
Right.
So then you forcing my hand, yo.
Man, when is that even acceptable? And when does a conversation need to be had?
No,
Look here, man. What are we doing? Why are we even talking about this?
No, but the thing is, man, that happens in a lot of marriages, man.
Yes. But those are called the sexless marriages, is
Yeah,
that correct?
man, that happens, dog. It happens. You know, she's overwhelmed with something. It's always something. It's always a story,
Right.
And then he's not getting his need met. Then this, he go out because you're not providing the duty. He go out and get the duty. Now he's a jerk. That's how it works, man.
But we can't look at the overall picture of what.
You can't. The overall picture doesn't exist, man.
Right.
No one looks inward and asks the question, why is this happening to me?
Correct. What, man?
They never ask. Like men, I ask that when stuff happens to me, I'm like, damn, why does this keep happening to me? Like, what is it about me?
What have I done?
What have I done? Like, what am I doing or what am I not doing that put me in these situations? But the thing is, when you
The
look
ability
at
to self-reflect.
the self-reflect and be self-aware.
Unless you are a serial killer, straight sociopath, which we've met our share of those.
Yes, but the issue is a lot of people don't ask those questions. So if you don't ask those questions, you keep getting into situations, and you're like, well, damn, why does all these dudes keep cheating on me? Why do all these women keep cheating on me? Well, maybe it's the people. Number one, the people you choosing.
And it's you.
And number two is maybe it's a part
What
of
is the common denominator?
denominator is you. Like, so what is your behavior
Lame.
in these situations?
Or I put on such a facade of lameness that it becomes so mundane and boring. But I secretly desire another life.
I think what it is well, I can't say what it is, but sometimes like you might,
and I mean that for men or women.
You might force your man's hand. You might force your girl's hand. You might do that. You might do those things by not performing the duties in which you are supposed to perform. So they always say what you won't do, somebody else will.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so you can't, instead of being self-reflective and saying, well, damn, I wasn't doing this or I stopped it, because if you evaluate, but you only looking at as I found with women, and when I hear these stories, and I ask a question, like, like dig deep, like how many times did you belittle him? Did you emasculate him? Did you do any of those things? Did you listen? And then I always done that. Like, nah, no, you didn't.
Did he ever hit you? Did he demoralize you, curse you out? Or did he pump your gas? Was he overall a good guy?
Who knows?
Did he have a great relationship with your kids? Like there are a lot of variables that are never looked at.
I never looked at, and it never. They never evaluate those situations. I do. I evaluate every situation I'm in. Like when it goes south, I go back and I ask myself, okay, what could I have done differently in those situations? What's my accountability in this situation? Okay, moving forward, how can I make sure that don't happen again?
Right.
Or how can I not be put in that position again? Oh, so now when I hear this phrase and when I see this thing, I watch it unfold, because as I'm going through this dating process and being in it now almost 2 years now, dude, it's the same stories, man. The same stories, dog. Why you making that face, man?
Just thinking. Like you said, 2 years. I believe you're right. Just July is coming on 2 years.
It's been about 2 years, man. So if you look at it, it's.
Did you ever finally get divorced?
Yeah, my shit been divorced.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
So when I'm
last year flew by.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, like flew by, dude. We had a whole year.
So, but what I'm saying that shit is like was so crazy. Is like I hear the same stories from different women that I've talked to. It's like the same story. God cheated. I'm like, so what is it like? Or he was this, or I was so giving. Everybody's always giving. Everybody's so giving, and it's like
somebody lying.
And somebody lying. So they took advantage of this. So I'm like, man, it's the same story over and over. And then what happens is you start talking to people,
or you actually meet that dude.
No. Well, yeah, and they got a whole different story.
Yeah, a whole different story. Like, wow.
Or you yourself start talking to the individual, and then you realize, like, I get it now.
I mean, there's no reason to step out on the person. It's still ultimately a choice.
No, what I'm saying is like, I get it now.
When
I'm not even saying cheating. I'm just saying, like,
what do we want to say, man? It's about tell me the full story, the full chapter, not the cliff notes.
The cliff notes.
Yeah, because when we get into it with someone else, we always give the cliff notes, meaning the short synopsis of what they did. And
they always either the hero or the victim in their story.
Right. Never the villain or the fool.
Or the protagonist. Or they never those. They never that. They never say, yeah, I kind of did this, or yeah, I could have been a little more supportive. Yeah, I could have been a little more accommodating. Yeah, I could have been a little more humble. Yeah, I could have not been posting a billion pictures on Instagram and Facebook and getting attention from other people.
Nah,
yeah,
with that video you posted, why couldn't it be me? Because she's not like you.
She's not like you. She's quieter than you.
She's softer than you. She's understanding than you. She's more tender than you.
Yeah.
She's more loving than you. Like, damn.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So,
like, that hurt.
So instead of asking those questions, you just continue to go down the same path of it's everybody else's fault.
Absolutely.
It's up your own. Like, what is your role?
And we
in this
have to
situation?
take accountability for what it is that we've done or not done. Lesson be learned, and we move forward, man. And that leads us into, as fathers, how is it that we navigate, or we allow our kids to navigate this great thing called life when we've seen this movie before, so we kind of know the direction of where this story is unfolding. So when that's the case, do you just let your kid make the mistake, or you give them, I'm gonna tell you something, you do what you want to do?
I feel like certain things you have to learn on your own. You have to go through it. Now, I can help you avoid the pitfalls of the situation. I can tell you, because again, we don't know the whole picture of anything. So I would just give advice. Hey, man, be aware of this. Don't fall into this trap. Protect yourself on this side. Like, I would never tell them like how to treat, especially if it's in a relationship. I would never tell you how to what decisions to make. I would just tell you ways to protect yourself.
Right.
To make sure that you're going in seeing everything that's happening, that you're not going in blind, or you won't get blindsided by a situation. So you might still go down the same path, but now because I told you what a pitfall was, you can avoid the pitfall or know how to pivot from that pitfall, whereas I went through it, failed, and I had to stumble, bumble, fumble, and dumble all the way down until I figured out, like, oh, all I had to do was this, and now I'm good. You know what I mean? So I'll never tell you to stay or leave anybody. No. I would just tell you to protect yourself, man, and always keep your eyes open, and also maintain your level of dominance in the situation as a man. Keep your foot in. Don't let her lead you. You lead her, man. So if a decision's to be made, you all good. You can just sign the motherfucking papers. She go her way, you go your way, and that's it. You not falling down, or you don't have no control of them because you let somebody else lead the way, or you went into somebody else's situation, man.
And then, oh man, that's another thing. So it's kind of ironic when if you've ever looked through dating profiles, especially, I don't know, prove me wrong. We don't get to see guys' profiles, but on ladies' profile, what is this new thing with the women of a certain age where it itemizes their career, or in the profile, my kids in my career, and like that's why you buy yourself in the first place.
Well, I want to expand, because I've heard that a lot about the career, and I want to say this to the ladies that's listening to the show. I want you to hear me clearly. It's not a diss or a knock. I'm not dissing or knocking you.
Right.
I'm asking a question, and since there's a woman present, it's a rhetorical question. But I want to ask you, if you had a job, let's say that you was a mid-level company CEO of the company, mid-level company where you making between $300,000 and $400,000 a year, right? Live in the Midwest, $300,000 or $400,000 a year is a great living, right? Would you agree?
Right.
Right. So with your salary, where you making $300,000 or $400,000 a year, you get a modest and nice house. All your bills are paid with plenty of extra. Would you let your man stay at home, play golf with his friends, do some shopping, maybe do a little cooking or order out, take out food or whatever, but he don't got a job? Would you allow that man to do that in your life? Right? Think about it. She works, she makes enough money for everybody. Would you let your man stay at home? You ain't got no kid because you're grown. We talking about our age.
Right.
So there's no kids around. So he's just at home. He go play golf every day, or he may go shopping. He may be at home playing a game. Now, mind you, even though you're the CEO, you still got to go to work. You still got to take calls and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, granted, your job ain't stressful, but, it's a job still. even though you're the boss of the job.
Right.
You're still going. Would you have a stay-at-home husband with no kids? Kids grown out of the house, and he just kind of like living his best life.
Man, we might have to take a beat to the street to find out about this.
So what would you think the answer would be to that question?
I believe 95% or more will say hell no.
Hell no.
And the reason why I think they would say that, because he's supposed to be the man. It will then just come out.
Hold on. So right. So you're
roll
right.
off the tongue.
So you're right. Right. Hell no. We agree. Like I would say the mass majority would be like hell no. Now I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna ask you the direct question. You yourself. You a CEO of a mid-tier company. You make $300,000 to $400,000 a year. You got a modest home, living nice. You can trip wherever, and you meet a young lady, and she fits everything you need. Would it bother you that she stays at home? She might go shopping or do whatever she want to do, but she attending your needs the same way here. The man attends to her needs, but anyway, attending your needs, whatever. Would you have a problem with that?
No.
Not at all.
I don't even have to think about it.
You don't have to think. And that's the reason why what you do, ladies, and what you make, ladies, we don't care about, because you will never take care of men or provide for men.
Yes, I do. I cook, I clean, I still have to go to work.
See what I'm saying? But that's
No.
not providing.
That's not providing.
That's being handling your role within the house.
That's providing a service.
Providing a service.
That's it.
But the thing is,
that still goes like kind for men as well.
But the thing is, you're not looking at the services that he provides.
Correct.
You just because his services are different than your services don't make them less important. It don't.
And that's where a lot of people go wrong, is because they get so dismissive in regards to the things that matter. And that's where, once again, that amazing word discernment comes into play. Because when you utilize discernment, that means you're able to identify what it is that's going wrong and what do we need to do to fix it to come out better on the other side.
You know, and so I had put a post up the other day, and I got some flack for it.
Let's see.
But it was true when I said, if women stop working tomorrow,
the world will continue.
The world will continue. If men stop working tomorrow, within 3 hours,
the world
4
gonna
hours,
end.
I don't know about end, but it will be, systems will be down.
Right. Right.
Systems will, things will, like I don't think women understand the amount of work that men do into building the infrastructure, and what you take a
infrastructure is the foundation of
everything. And
from
the reason,
knowing what do they call those steel girders that go in concrete?
Yeah, the
rebar. Average person don't know that or where to get it from. They'll just pull concrete. Concrete starts slumping after a couple of years.
But what people don't understand, I don't think women understand, is like when they say they don't need men, the phone you have, the house you live in, the roads you drive on, everything surrounds you is men coming together to build a circle around you to protect you. That's what it. Matter of fact, we asked you this question right here.
Wait, we got a question for you, young lady.
We got a question.
We have one of our listeners, Miss Bree in the building. You can choose not to be on camera, but go ahead. What's the question?
So I got a question for you, right? Let's say you were a CEO of a mid company where you're making between $300,000 to $400,000 a year, right? Good money, no kids, like you or no kids, the kids grown, whatever.
You just got a little Milo.
You know what I'm saying?
The dog.
Would you date a man that all he did was play golf? He took care of things, things around the house that needed to be done, but he didn't work or nothing like that. Would you allow that to happen? Say what? He's basically being a housewife.
And this is you.
She's pausing. She's thinking. It's not a trick question.
It's not a trick question.
We're pausing. Now you made $400,000. I mean, you made great money. Yeah. I wish we had a microphone. Damn. Hold on. You heard what she said?
Yeah. She said. So what she said was, it'd probably be different if they had kids, but obviously it's different because they don't have kids. Mm-hmm. So there's no kids for him to stay home and take care of.
Right.
So what else? She said, I think he still need to go to work. He doesn't need to make as much as she does. She said he needs to take his ass on to work.
I told you. So
So
we were right.
yeah, so we right.
So what I did was, so I asked you that question. So I asked him the same exact question.
Same question.
Same question. You make $400,000 a year. You ain't got no kid. Kid's grown. Would you have a problem with a woman staying at home? She go shopping.
Meaning you could go get your hair done, nails done, feet done, hang out with your girlfriends at the salon or at the little country club, coffee, tea, lunch dates, brunch.
And your answer was?
My answer was, and she gonna stay home and do nothing. Hell yeah, she could do that. I ain't got no problem with it.
And
don't even need to think twice or as long as you thought about it.
And I'm the same way because,
like, of course, I make this amount of money to provide a quality of life for us. I don't care if she chooses to work or doesn't. It doesn't matter to me either way.
It makes.
Whoa, she said the difference is the male is the provider.
Yes.
So she's saying that money does not matter if you are the provider or not.
No, so that's what we said. So what you just said literally confirmed. So that's why we was talking about, like, when we see when women tell us their education, their jobs, their independence,
them and their kids, all that.
We like, I don't care about none of that.
None of that matters to us.
And people get mad at us because I'm like, no, because you don't provide for me.
Yeah, you don't provide for me. I'm a man regardless of how much money you make. Somebody kick that damn door and guess who ready to damn answer the call of business? It ain't you. Hey, it's your turn to get that.
But no, but what we were saying is, like, also, is like women don't provide for men.
Ever.
Women provide for themselves and their kids. The end. When a woman gets money, she says, I'm independent of man. When a man gets money, he said, I get to take care of the family. There's two totally different mindsets. And there's no knock. It's just the way we are wired. We're wired differently.
Okay. We are doing a raffle for $1,000 cash, as well as a trip for two to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Trip for two to Gatlinburg.
And multiple prize packs and gift cards to multiple spots around the town.
Go and get your tickets.
$50, $100, $25.
Get your tickets.
Yep, get your tickets. So go up there and tell that little boy you didn't get your tickets, and he's gonna look out for you. Put your name and phone number on them, and we'll make sure we might give you a shout.
Get your ticket.
So we look forward to seeing you on the show sometime in the near future. We always love to have you. It's a pleasure. Yes, ma'am. We got a little while.
Be easy.
Right? It's so funny, man, when you see those people that have lost weight and then you see those people who ain't lost weight after you haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah.
Night and day different.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know who she was. Like,
thank you, because
literally for like the first time, I'm like, I know you.
I know you, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Havana. There you go. Yeah.
I'm looking like I've seen you before.
Yes.
But yeah, man.
Yes.
AK-40, something men of a certain age, coming to you live from Get Fit.
Do you know I am still dealing with the stalkerazzi from another continent, man.
Literally another continent, man.
A whole another continent away. They said it is nothing I could do about it.
Oh, you talk to people?
Yeah. I talked to legal representation. I mean, I was thinking about going over there and just acting a fool, but you can't do that in other people's country. So, just go continue to win by winning and wish nothing but the best of luck for all parties involved and keep it moving from there, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man. You just gotta be careful, man.
Dude, do you know that we have lost a few listeners? But then the funniest thing, man, when we hear from people in passing, they're like, "Man, where you guys been? When you guys doing a show?" I thought you didn't listen to the show.
Yeah, man. Man. Like I said, like.
But that is because we are still relevant in the perspective of things. It doesn't have to be right or wrong for you. But just know this is our personal opinions.
But you do realize that hate listening is a real thing.
It is.
Hate listening is a real thing. And it's okay, man.
That's how Stephen A. has the following he has.
It's okay.
Everybody loves to hate him.
Loves to hate him. But you're going to watch it. Love me, hate me, but watch me is all I care about. So, I mean, we doing the best we can. We keep this thing moving. And the thing is, like, I realize that there are always going to be people who disagree with you.
Right.
No matter.
I'm starting to realize
no matter how much common sense it makes, there's our
internet guru extraordinaire, by the way.
There are people that Donald Trump last week said, you know what? He's proposing a bill that says if you buy an American car in America, as an American, the interest on that car that you bought, you can file on your taxes.
Is that new?
Yes, he just passed a bill. Think about it. But it has to be an American car built in America, and when you go to file your taxes, the taxes on the interest you can claim on your income tax.
The problem is, I believe the problem is going to be with that scenario is the fact that finding an American manufacturer.
No, Chevy, Ford,
but see, built in America is the caveat.
Stop. It's not a caveat. Detroit still build cars, man.
Do they?
Yes, man, yes. So basically saying if you buy a Ford, any car that's Hyundai that's built in America, not assembled in America.
I don't even, right. See, that's what I don't know.
But they all built here. They're built here. All the cars are built. Dodge, Ford, Chevys are all built. Chrysler, that's Dodge.
Okay.
Chrysler, all those are built in America. Even Hyundais are built in America. Some Hyundais, we got the Honda plant.
Yeah.
Some of those are built. So any American-made American car that's built in America, the interest on the loan, when you get a loan, when you get a loan for that car, the interest on that loan you can claim on your taxes. And he said that's something that the rich have been doing, and he don't understand why it's not available for everyone. What?
Nobody's talking about that.
So you hear that, and it's like people still find a way to disagree. Like, you don't have to like the man. You don't have to like some of the stuff.
We can respect policies and opinion.
But can we also admit this, that it has not been the same. Like, him in 2016 is way different than him in 2024.
Man,
like,
absolutely.
it's almost kind of like.
And guess what? I ain't heard him on Twitter. Amazing. I don't care about your personal opinions.
Nothing.
Let's focus on policies.
Let's focus on. He's more. Like, his tweets are now more policy focused versus attacks on different media outlets.
Yes.
It's all, and I could be wrong. Somebody gonna be like, well, he said this last week. Well, I don't read all of them. I'm just saying the majority that I've seen that he's put out there has all been policy driven, or we can do this to be great, or he'd still talk shit about the previous regime, but that's just gonna be what they do.
Right.
But I just don't understand, and then, but people are gonna say they're gonna bring up some other stuff, and it's just like, we're not slaves. Women still have rights.
Right.
Black people still got rights. Minorities still got rights.
Well, didn't they say that wasn't going to happen?
That wasn't going to happen. I know, man. They just swore up and down that it was going to be, like, literally the end of the world.
It's race war 2025.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, come on, get your bullets.
Yeah, it's all that kind of stuff, man.
We're training for a battle.
Yeah.
I have heard it all.
I heard it all, man.
And granted, like, I hope you guys love your eggs being more cost efficient, and I hope you know that your daughter needs to have the right to. And I'm like, oh my God, like, come on, man, like nothing's changing. It's not anarchy. It's like strip club rules. If I don't make eye contact, you don't see me. I don't see you.
Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens, man. Like, the world is still moving forward. Nothing has changed. Nothing has nothing has nothing.
Now, granted, gas was looking semi-decent for a minute. Now we back to, I don't know what the hell going on with that.
320,
334. I was like, come on, man. Like, why can't we find, what happened to finding the gas that was responsibly cheap and affordable?
Yeah, I mean.
Because remember, it got down to $2.69. I was happy as I don't know what.
Man,
cost me $40 to fill up, bro. It's been years since I did that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
Like you said, pre-COVID prices.
COVID prices was real cheap. COVID joint was like $1.30 because the demand was low.
Right.
You know, so when the shutdown happened, there was nobody driving gas, so obviously the demand for gas went down. But I mean, that's with conspiracy theories and all of that kind of stuff, man. Which I'm always good for a good one, a good conspiracy theory. But some of them I just be like, nah, man, that don't make no sense to me.
I did send you like one or two of them this week. That was pretty interesting, man. I was like, I'll be dang. Let's see here.
Yeah, well, we both. I mean, I was looking up, so I was hoping you was gonna keep talking.
The truth is coming out. Oh. Did you watch that one I sent you about John?
Oh, I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is great. Oh, I was like, I can't wait to play this on the show. So the backdrop to this story is husband, a boyfriend, I should say, or I should say guy. Guy books trip for a girl, and this is what happened.
What's fake?
He built a trip for them, each other, and this is what happened. I'm gonna mute it.
Having your man book you a trip and then leaving without him and bringing your friends with you has got to be one of the most diabolical things I've seen. Hey babe, I just booked the beach house to celebrate your birthday. Oh my God, babe, I love you so much. My friends can come, right? Your friends? Yes, I'm only bringing Victoria and Blessing. Yeah, I guess. I thought it would just be the two of us, but it's okay. The house can contain 6 people. All right, baby, thank you. Hey babe, I'm packed and ready. Should I come pick you up or we meet at the airport? Oh, but I thought I already told you. Told me what? Oh my God, this is kind of awkward, babe. Promise you won't get angry. Angry for what? What happened? Just promise me first. Okay, I won't. Fingers crossed. You know I love you. Shit better than me. Don't tell me some shit like that. I'm already mad. Shit. Yeah, babe, I love you too. What happened was, since the house can have just 6 people, I already told my friends I'll celebrate it with them, and we're 6 in numbers. I meant to tell you I'm so sorry. So? 5 can come along, don't worry. We left already. I'm so sorry I forgot to tell you. What are you even saying? On a trip that I fully paid for? I know, babe. I'm so sorry. You promised to forgive me. I organized everything for both of us, me and you. I paid for everything. I only allowed your friends because it's what you wanted. And now this is what I get? Just please tell me you're joking. Tell me this is a prank.
At this point, it must be a prank. She can't be serious because excluding your partner from a trip he organized is wild.
No, it's not, baby. I'm so sorry. Babe, are you there? Babe, have fun. Thanks, babe. I know you understand. That's why I love you. What this man does next, somebody please give him a medal. Somebody please give this man a reward. He deserves it. Hey, babe, we're at the receptionist. They can't find your name there. What name did you use? Babe, missed call. Why aren't you picking up the phone? Where are you? Another missed call. Babe, please respond.
I knew he had a plan when he told her to have fun. At that point, I had a feeling he had something in mind.
Yes. She's checking the system and she can't find it. Try using your name. Okay. Still nothing. Y'all picking up on what he did? She can't find it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I canceled the reservation. Woo! What? I'm sorry, babe. I hope you understand. Why would you do that? Please don't embarrass me like this.
It's not about trying to embarrass anyone. He literally forgot to tell her about the cancellation, and I know she will understand it, since he also understood when she forgot to tell him about his exclusion.
Having your man book you a...
Gotcha, bitch.
Bruh.
Gotcha, bitch.
That is the audacity.
Man.
The audacity.
I think something like that happened to me when I had that 19 thing, man. You folks left, and I was supposed to go to New Orleans for my birthday. I was supposed to go to New Orleans, and instead, the trip, everybody else took the trip and went to Miami and left me home alone to film for myself while I was dying.
Yeah.
Wow. We know.
I'll book a trip, excursion, everything, and then you take your friends. And
Hell no. You ain't got no house when you get back home.
That is diabolical.
I done flipped up all kind of tables.
And so check this out. This is men dating in a nutshell.
A man of average attractiveness has to swipe right 200 times to get 1 coffee, and then 4 of those...
By coffee, he means likes.
Those 5 coffees will ghost him. You can't tell women to lower their expectations, but this is the reality. When you ask a man if you could have a woman who had 80% of everything you wanted, 75% say, yeah, I'm on board. Mm-hmm. When you say to a woman, a man has 80% of what you want, 75% say that's not enough. But even look at the media. What does the media tell a woman to do? He's out, but he didn't open your door. He's not nice to his parent. Walk right out on that man. Like, it's literally every piece of media is, you don't need him. You're a strong, independent woman. Pull the ripcord. You're out. The basic kind of communication around this is, you are a strong, independent, powerful woman. That is wonderful. And quite frankly, you don't need the imperfect man. They're just not connecting. I read that on Tinder, A man of average attractiveness has to swipe right 200 times to get one coffee, and then 4 of those 5 coffees will ghost him. They will decide they don't want to meet him or they won't show up. That means a guy of average attractiveness has to swipe right 1,000 times to get one coffee. Now, what does that tell that guy? Women don't value me. Women make me feel rejected. And then they go online and they see these misogynists telling them it's not your fault. And these men become much more prone to misogynistic content, much more prone to nationalistic content, blaming other people for the lack of economic opportunity. They start sequestering from society. I worry that we are literally evolving a new species of asexual, asocial male. And if a man by the age of 30 hasn't either lived with someone or married someone, there's a 1 in 3 chance he's gonna have a substance abuse problem. A man of average attractiveness.
I mean, what are your T's?
Wow. I mean, thank God that we ain't average.
Yeah, but it still take a lot of swipes, dog, to get.
No.
Yeah, because you ain't see the difference between me and you is you get on there like once every 2 months, and so the queue will build up. So you're like, oh, this is great. I said, but when you on there, like in the mix, and ain't in the queue, yeah, you ain't getting it, dog.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Or you run, or you see. Like, it ain't the ones that you want, but that's dating.
There's all these aunties in there.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, now I understand why everybody lie about their age. Because, damn, I mean, we sure the hell don't look our age to say we go through all the BS that we go through.
We don't.
I look, I'm like, ooh, shit. Like, do I even look like I would talk to you?
So, ladies, also, I want to say this about the filter game, man.
Man, we
got to stop.
That's the diabolicalness.
We got to
like,
stop.
come on, man. That's catfish 101.
We got to stop it. So I almost want to say I wish we can go back to the days of makeup, because at least makeup, I see you.
Who you are.
Not necessarily who you are, but I see you in person, physically, and you still look like your pretty because it's makeup.
It look like you.
It's fine. They take the makeup off, but you can put the makeup on, and I can see the makeup in the real world.
I mean, but I didn't see him with makeup, and now it look like you have no eyes, like you just high all the time.
But what I'm saying is, I can see you in person with the makeup and still be like, okay, you the person from the picture just with the makeup on.
Yes.
But the person from the picture can't translate to the person in real life. You see what I'm saying? Because the filter, you can't take the filter to real life.
You cannot.
I can take makeup to real life.
Because I'm like, who is that?
So what happens
or if I catch you with no makeup on, I'm like, who the hell is this at the door?
So what happens is this here's the biggest issue. The biggest issue is we may like you without the makeup, without the filter. We may like you, but just because you presented all your pictures with the filter, we then like the person. Let's say it's a level 10. Let's say you're a 7 without the filter, or a 6 without the filter. With the filter, you like an 8 to 9 with the filter, right? Well, when we see you in person, even though you were 6, we just saw you before. Without the filter, we say you were 6. But now, because we've seen the filter, you automatically drop to like a 4. Because our expectation was so high that you can't achieve that what we expect you to be. It drops down below where you was, because we're like, wait a minute, this ain't who I thought you was.
Right. You know what, man? I thank God I've not experienced that too often in my lifetime in regards to in regards to what it is that's out there. So, man, like it is ridiculous though, man. The amount of, I mean, makeup is okay too, if that's your thing, but I don't want cake face. No. I don't want to have to change pillowcases, sheets. Granted, if you come to my house, we changing pillowcases and sheets after you leave, but just for hygienic purposes. But just, laying down, or you give me a hug and I got your whole mural of the face of Jesus on my doggone chest, on my white button up, because you got a whole thing on.
But now what's so crazy is, man, I'll take the makeup, because at least in person, when I see you in person, that's what it is. The filter ain't you at all, because when I see you in person, you can't replicate what the filter did.
True.
You can't replicate it. And so it just becomes a hot mess, man.
Yes. I don't know, man. When's the last time you've actually seen? Well, yeah. Do you have a time that you've experienced going out on a date or something, and then you're like, God damn, who is this?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I'm FaceTiming all day.
Yeah.
I will FaceTime the shit out of people.
I've learned to
stop that. I don't want to talk to nobody on the phone.
I learned to start doing that. You know what I'm saying? FaceTime and all that kind of stuff. I learned to start doing that to see the people, you know, for who they are. People are like, damn, you just called me out of the blue. Yeah, I'm calling.
Right.
I just want to catch you at your worst time.
That's it. But I do that. I mean, because then I'm not falling in mental concept of love with who I think you are.
Who I think you are.
Like, no, if I like you for you.
For you,
For
exactly.
anything above that is an added bonus.
It's a bonus, man.
It's like, damn, you look this amazing now that we've gone out.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Because what you don't realize, fellas, is you don't sleep with the Instagram girl.
No, that's not who you get. That's for the village. That ain't for you.
But even that, you like in real everyday life, you 80% of the time y'all spend together, you getting sweatpants and t-shirts.
Sweatpants, t-shirts, flip-flops, leggings, uniform of the Indiana Regiment.
Yeah, that's you getting that 75%. The other 25% of the time is when you go out, you might get that.
Right.
Yeah. Or,
when we go out together somewhere special.
Yeah, you'll get that, but you don't get that on a random Tuesday in April.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Ugh.
So that's why, and I've told women that. I was like, that's why I want to see you as you are, because I know that's what I'm going to get. The majority of the time is that it's going to be that woman. So
right.
let me fall for that woman.
Yes, man. I like our conversation. I like the fact that you can clean it up and dress it up.
Yeah.
But I wonder also on the same flip side of that thing, the coin with men and women in regards to, the things we have. Ladies, do you prefer a guy that is together all the time, or when you see him, we come as we are?
Well, the term that is used for men that I find it funny
is what?
Is hatfish.
Oh, what the hell? Man, I'm getting over this stuff, man.
She said, don't let a man hatfish you. Like, he look good in hats, but when he take that hat off.
Like, ooh, like, what's wrong? You cannot have an ugly head.
I died when I heard that.
You got to have a perfectly symmetrical round dome, man.
I died when I heard that.
The curtains got to match the drapes.
He said hatfish, man. That was a beautiful, beautiful thing.
To get hatfish. That's insane, man. We are not doing that. Hey, and just so you guys know, man, again, we are coming to you from Get Fit here in Indianapolis at 7140 East Washington Street. Man, we have a website up and running. It is called getfitathleticlub.myshopify.com.
Get your T-shirts.
Get your T-shirts, your hoodies. As you can see, we got the Get Fit Athletic Indianapolis hoodies and shirts and tank tops, shorts, leggings with your boy, our team mascot Rush on it. You want to enter the coupon code, and that is 0125AK. 0125AK.
Yes. So you got the top 5, man?
Man, you know what? It's kind of crazy you mentioned that. Let's see. It's been a day, man. I mean, we definitely tried to prepare everything that we have here.
Get into it, man.
Hey, before we go there, you got any brews and reviews as far as since Thursday?
Man.
What you watched then?
Well, I ain't gonna get into it. I get into more on Thursday, but I'm gonna say this. Daredevil could have been 5 episodes.
And it would have been good?
And it would have been good. Because the last, so now we're on episode 7. We're on episode 6. They did 5 and 6 this week.
Okay.
And 5 and 6 was probably the best 2 episodes of the season. Was these 2. And so, it took us to get to episode 6 where he put the suit back on.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, was he in retirement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I haven't watched it yet.
Yes. So, I mean, it has definitely picked back up. I think if you binged it, if it was like I said last week, if you would have binged it, then those 3 filler episodes wouldn't have really mattered, because then by the time you get to 5 or 6, you'd be like, oh, this is great. But from a week-to-week pacing, and you're not getting nothing, it feels different. I think Disney grossly underestimated it by putting it week-to-week. They probably should have, because they lost steam, because people are just going to wait to watch the whole thing. They're not going to do the week to week. I'll just wait to watch the whole episode at one point. You know what I mean? So, but right now, I will have to say 3 brews, man, for Daredevil.
What?
As a whole,
but that wasn't how you thought about it when it first came out.
I just explained
Did
it.
it like just?
It fell off a
Did
cliff.
it run out of money?
I don't know about running out of money. I just think that the pacing of the show, it was way too many filler episodes. It was like 3 episodes. Three, really 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. Like nothing really happened, dog.
Right.
Nothing really happened at all. You know, so now we get to episode 6 and 7. I mean 5 and 6. Things kind of picked up.
Yes. How can we help you? They can be. We definitely are looking for somebody that could speak Spanish. I mean, it's very impressive.
These the guy you got to talk to. My job is to introduce you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, you can. Man, we are equal opportunists. We accept countries from all flags. So definitely. What's your name, young lady? This is Jen here. She's one of our local residents here at the health club, man. Jen, what do you do that's special?
I help people.
She helps people.
Yes.
Mother Teresa.
Absolutely not, but I try.
Okay. What do you help people do?
Get their teeth fixed.
Really?
Really? Veneers or braces?
No, it's oral surgery, implants,
Oh, wow.
stuff like that.
Oh, wow. How much what's the average rate? Because I got turned off. The last time I went for an implant, they were talking about, that'll be $6,000.
It's cheaper than that.
Okay.
It just varies.
Really?
We have a price, no insurance to $3,095.
Oh, wow.
And that's just for the implant, though. Everything else, like,
Oh.
is separate.
Anesthesia and all the other stuff.
That's included. It's just the screw that people call it. That's the only thing that's $3,000.
It's just did you hear that? She said the screw for an implant is $3,095.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The other stuff is just the fake tooth on top of the screw.
It's a regular screw. I'm
The
pretty sure.
surgery and all that is just a regular screw. Or is it medical
titanium?
grade titanium or something? But it's
so-
the grammage of titanium is the cheapest
No, I get a,
metal ever.
A whole
titanium.
iPhone is titanium.
Right. Can we melt that down?
Right. Screw that thing. Get that.
Wow.
The iPhone was titanium.
Wow. So where do you work? What's the company? Indiana Oral and Noxular and Maxilla Facial. Boy, that's a tongue twister for your ass.
That's a pause for the century.
Yeah, man. Keeping that maxilla facial. Come here.
She said Indiana Oral. I was like, hey man, please. I was like, please be something after that. Please be something after that, yo.
So yes, please leave us your business card.
Yes.
Man, we would definitely love to do some business with you and promote you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
definitely.
we are AK-40 something, men of a certain age. We host a podcast every Thursday, but we host a podcast, a weekly show. That's what we'll start saying now, because
it's a weekly show.
Yeah, it's a weekly show. So we always post it, and you always see us in here.
Yes.
Just start.
Just start. Grab your phone. I mean, you ain't gotta have all of this, but just grab your phone and just
This is our
start.
camera setup, and phones do everything. It has both him and I going at the same time, so it works. This the audio mixer there, it keeps all the sounds and everything we need. The volume's correct. So
yeah.
That's what we do.
The podcast is 100% random.
It's random. We pull it out our butts every week, pause.
Every week.
Right.
Wow.
Better out than in.
What was the time on a 7? Yeah, pull it out your butt. Yeah, I'm for sure saving that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's terrible. I mean,
yes, put it on a T-shirt.
Hey, it's better than doggone. I know what that wood over there tastes like. That's what he said. He's like, see that wood over there? Like, don't you know what it tastes like? Nah, I don't know what that tastes like, sir. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got all kind of T-shirts coming soon. Absolutely, but definitely, it was a pleasure. Make sure to get your Get Fit Athletic hoodie or T-shirt.
Yeah.
And that's our mascot on there, Rush Limbaugh. You know, he's named after one of the great ones. Definitely, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm Big K Sincere, and this is LGZ.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah,
Can you dance? Sure. Okay. We see you.
Yeah, we see you.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, we got you locked in. Jenny from the block. Now, every time we see you, you Jenny from the block.
That's it. Well, thank you. No, you are very welcome, man. We appreciate
no problem
you.
at all.
So, yeah, man, we getting all the plugs, man. We getting your dental needs all fixed.
Your dental needs all fixed up, man. Indiana Oral.
I mean, nice.
Indiana
Decent.
Oral.
Her back hurt.
Indiana Oral.
Maxillofacial.
Maxillofacial, man. Of Indiana, man. Look them up for sure.
Yeah, we got to do that. I mean, man, but so she just said $3,900 just for the screw.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
What's the rest of the cost?
That's ridiculous.
So she say it's not that much. So it's gonna be $5,000 still for one tooth, not teeth, tooth, one tooth. You know, once upon a time, I think somebody sabotaged me about 8 years ago, man. They got me some rice, and it was crunchy rice. That mug broke my tooth in half. And then I'm sitting there like, all right, can y'all just fix this? I mean, I've never lost a tooth. I don't have cavities. They said, no, we got to remove it. What? I got to lose a tooth?
Yeah,
Thank God it is not in the direct line of sight, so it's more towards the back. So I don't smile that large. So it actually is hidden quite well. But as I'm starting to feel becoming a man of a certain age, starting to get little micro spaces in my teeth. So maybe getting a retainer or something, and then getting the implant will be in my cause. Hey, but I seen that little thing to snap on.
The snap-on veneers.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I knew a lady who had a finger space in her teeth. And I was like, God, she came in one day and turned on. I'm like, God damn, what happened? And she was like, oh. And I was night and day different. You could eat with them junks, rinse them off, everything, all from just the snap-on partial veneers or something they're called. I forget what they call. It's like maybe $120, $150 for a top and bottom set, which I think look crazy. So if you don't need it, don't get it. But if you just want to get one or the other, half price.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Let's get into it, man. Top 5 at 5, bro.
Did you ever fix the voice?
I did.
Ah! Number what?
1.
No.
Number 5.
Oh my God, it's been so long since we've done it. I'll give you a pass. Hey, could be with someone you weren't really attracted to, but they treated you exactly the way you wanted.
Number 4.
I'm in love with this quote. What they hating you is missing in them. Keep shining.
Damn. Number 3.
Disliking me is one thing, but being able to whip my ass is another story. Stay safe.
Number 2.
Your soul always knows when it's time to start a new chapter in your life. Trust it.
And number 1.
Manipulation happens when the focus shifts from their offensive behavior to your reaction.
Man, that was a pretty good one, yo. It's been your boys, man. We live at Get Fit. What's the address, man?
7140 East Washington Street here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And that is getfitathleticlub.myshopify.com for all your athletic needs.
Yeah, man.
Use the code 0125 AK.
012. Who came up with that, dog?
0125 AK, something to remember.
So you literally made it your birthday, 25. That is ridiculous. Hey, man. It's
9289 AK. But if it's something AK, they gonna know it's us.
Yeah, man.
Man, show you boys some love.
You can do men of a certain age. Just put in men of a certain age.
I mean, no, it's too long because it was like they gave me only 6 characters.
Just put in a certain age. Anyway, it's your boys.
It's like 6 words, 6 letters by itself.
It's your boys, AK-40 something, men of a certain age, man. We live at Get Fit, man. It's been a great show. This show will be uploaded immediately.
Yes, it's going to be uploaded like within the hour, man. We finna go in there and get it in. And make sure to come in because also for the raffle, you get 100 tickets if you sign up and join today for the raffle. And that is for $1,000 cash, as well as a trip for two to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we're doing all kind of specials today. 0 down, 0 first month dues, and 0 hidden fees. So you have 0 excuses.
Man, so for AGZ and K Sincere, AK-40 something.
All great things have a small beginning, and you only die once, so live every day.
And we are out.